Are you having a difficult time creating healthy habits? Let me guess, one of your number one thoughts in regards to creating healthy habits is, I don't have enough time. I hear this all the time. I do not have enough time to exercise. I do not have enough time to eat healthy. I do not have enough time to work on myself. I do not have enough time to stretch. You get the picture. Time is always, almost always, what I hear as an excuse for why I can't create healthy habits. So I wanted to offer you some thoughts and ideas and give you one tool that you can do right now to start creating healthier habits. And that is called habit stacking. So what is habit stacking? Habit stacking is where you take something you want to do and you pair it with something you already are doing. So I'm going to run through a few different ideas for you to kind of help you get some ideas and get the juices flowing and try to figure out what it is you want to do for yourself to work on for a healthy habit that you can stack with something, a habit you already have done. So let's think about 4 areas that I notice a lot in my health and wellness practice. The first one being nutrition. So a lot of people say that they don't drink enough water. So what is one thing that we all do every morning is we get out of bed. So when you get out of bed, if you have a drink sitting on your bedside table and that glass is filled with 8 to 16 ounces of water, and every morning before you get out of bed, you tell yourself, I'm going to drink that glass of water, you've already got 8 to 16 ounces of water in your system. Now, the reason I say 8 to 16 is it's going to depend on you and what you need to start your day. But that is one thing. We all get out of bed every single morning. It's not even a habit. It's the way of life, right? So that is one thing that you can do. With meal planning, so I could assume that you are making something each day for food. So maybe if you are one who drinks a smoothie in the morning, I'm just thinking basic here. If you drink smoothies in the morning, while you're putting whatever it is that you're putting into the blender, why can't you make a second or a third batch and get it ready to go for later that week so that you are already practicing healthier habits? Or when you're making one meal for dinner, why not chop up a few vegetables? So if I'm already chopping up my vegetables for one meal, why can't I pull out another head of broccoli, some more carrots, some more onions, and get those chopped up for a meal later that week? So those are just in regards to nutrition. The next one would be fitness. So if I'm first thinking of stretching, one thing that I ask my clients to do is make sure you're getting a calf stretch in every day. It is one stretch that can make everything down the line feel better. So I hear a lot of times that, I forgot, I don't have time to stretch out my calves every morning. But you have time to brush your teeth every morning, and if you're doing it the way the dentist says, they're recommending about 2 minutes in the morning and in the evening. So why not add a little bit of stretching while you're doing that? Give yourself a calf stretch. Give yourself a hamstring stretch. Give yourself some glute stretches. Anything that you need to do while you're brushing your teeth. What about strengthening? So maybe you want to be stronger in your upper body and you want to do push-ups, or you want to be stronger in your lower body and you want to do squats. While the water is heating up in the shower, it is something that you're already doing, taking a shower every day, waiting for the water to heat up. Why not use that time to squat or do a few push-ups? And then another one is if you are one who makes dinner in the evenings, if you have the time to make dinner for yourself or for your family, then use that time. That's usually about 15 to 30 minutes on average of preparing the meals. Can you use that time for a quick workout? I know that I have 5-minute workouts on my YouTube page where you can do different exercises. So why not pick one and do it? Or do abs in the kitchen, a few exercises that you can do in your kitchen to work on strengthening your core. Those are my workout ideas. So let's move on to, say, personal development. What about when you are driving in your car? If you don't have time for personal development, why can't you listen to a podcast? Listen to a book on tape. There are lots of great apps that are free that your library offers where you can listen to books on, I just realized I said books on tape, and that's really old-fashioned, sorry. So like books on CD, whatever, that you can, audiobooks, that's what they're called. So you can listen to an audiobook while you're driving in your car. Many of us have to transport ourselves every day. So grabbing a book, if you go on a transit system, or if you're driving yourself, listen to an audiobook, do personal development with podcasts, even having YouTube on just to listen to, try not to watch that while you're driving. Those types of things can help you. And grounding. So grounding is where you are becoming more one with the earth, so to speak, if you believe in that. And if you're interested in learning more, let me know. But it is where you allow your feet to be in nature. And most of us go to the mailbox every day. So when you're doing that, now obviously if you're in a big city, this may not work out for you. But for those of you who have a house, and you can walk out your front door, you can walk through your grass rather than walking on your pavers or your driveway, and you can let your feet be in the grass while you walk to the mailbox. That is a quick and effective way to ground with the earth. And then meditation. Now you all are going to probably laugh at me. And I don't do this, but I was just trying to come up with different habits for people. And there's one thing that we all have to do is we all have to go to the bathroom. So how about don't take your phone in there and just take a few minutes and just be. Just be. So you can use meditation in the bathroom. So those are, I'm going to leave you with that one, okay? Those are my tips on ways that you can work on creating healthier habits. I'd be curious to know, are there any of the ones that I mentioned that you're willing to give a try and see how they work? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you have questions about anything I mentioned or interested in learning more about anything, feel free to reach out to me. You can, again, leave any comments down below. And I'm here to help. So if you have questions, let me know.